Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education.
Let's go then.
Good. But before, make sure follow me closely. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Salve, be well. This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the priors and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict. The Rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitors. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We will be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. Will you tell me something?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. It's peaceful here. There's food.
So you chose...
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I'm no priest, but tell me...
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief.
You don't say.
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lucas.
Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books.
I don't think it was him. But please, don't...
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are...
It occurs...
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son. But you could...
Why doesn't Yodok drink with us anyway? You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You wouldn't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
All right. I wouldn't mind some wine.
That's more like it. Sit down and have a drink, my lad. Quite right, brother. Just sit down and drink with us. When the wine runs out, Yodok will fetch more. Gregor, talk to...
What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
But...
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you're...
But you're the cicators. You're the one...
If you really want to know, see for yourself.
All right.
What's there left to drink from? To our fresh young novices, our swift steeds, and our...
Ah, Greg.
You mentioned...
Well, nothing much. He's just a little suckling like you. He'll do whatever it takes to stay on our good side.
I'd like to ask... I'd like to ask... Can you...
Where would you go?
I'll be going, brothers.
Do us a favor, brother. Stay a little long.
Oh, all right. I'll be going.
Do us a favor.
Thanks, but I won't have...
As you wish, brother.
What's there left to drink from? To our fresh young novices, our swift steeds, and our boundless sense.
What is it, brother?
In the...
And
I only...
I know,
You're right.
a wise decision. Life in a monastery.
Really?
They became lies.
Thanks for the...
That's up to you.
Servus.
I'm Gregor and I'm new here. What is...
Slow down, brother. Watch your step, brother.
Why such
Watch your step.
Slow down. Then watch your
Why
step,
such
brother.
haste?
Humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than Christ, who, because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell,
Slow down,
and the
brother.
glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it
Watch
as
your
a
step,
divine
brother.
command,
Watch
and
your
cannot
step.
suffer
Watch your
any
step,
delay
brother.
in executing it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation.
Brother,
Delay,
where were you during...
warmness, grumbling,
Come,
objection.
would you read...
For the
Fine then.
obedience given
Brother,
to superiors is given
stealing-
to God. For if the
Very-
disciple obeys with an
Now.
evil will and murmur,
In a rush?
Potom saya.
Why such haste?
Saint Benedict. Readings on daily manual labor. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them... be said rather early, at the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again do what work has to be done until Vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness, and at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot. The rule of Saint Benedict.
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
What happened?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
I think I understand you. But the beast would need to know what deal he's being offered.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. And what exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
You're right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it. No one has to die. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Do you mean these keys?
What? I'm not going to ask you how you got your hands on those, you devious lad.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it, all the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list, and when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and Gregor.
That would sound...
That's why I'm...
Brother? What are you doing here?
You're right, brother.
This is your...
Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds.
Now they
Let
hurt
him
again.
cut out those
But worse
faults
than
by
last
the
time.
roots
I
as
tell you,
soon as they
something is going
begin
to
to
happen
appear.
out there.
You might be wrong. Besides,
Remembering the fate
God
of
will
Heli,
protect.
the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal
Watch your step.
first
Why
and
such
second
haste?
time.
Watch your step,
But
brother.
bold,
Watch your
hard,
step, brother.
proud, and disobedient.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know.
That means you get...
No, not...
I'm here...
Excellent. Today it's your... Aren't you finished? Praise be to Christ, brother. Show me what you... Spectacular.
Peace be with you, brother.
What would you like?
I'm here to...
Good. Here's... Oh, this is...
What?
silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit
Praise
of
be to our
life
Lord
sought
Jesus.
to lead us at times, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore, the master,
Tastiest morsels
the
for
disciples
themselves and give
part
us
is
the
to be
slop
silent
that's
and
left
listen.
over.
The
For
food's
that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked. But as for coarse
better with
jests
the new
and
habit.
idle words or words that move to laughter,
There's no hurry. Pay more attention. In a rush to pray?
Peace be with you.
Waiting pays off. There's no hurry.
Pay more attention, brother.
Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore... When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary.
Why such haste?
Watch your step.
Slow down, brother.
Praise be to Christ.
I have everything we need for the escape.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
Because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell, and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command, and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But This very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is
Chase around after finishing what they don't.
Did you have to finish someone's weeding in the garden again?
Yet again, I've had enough of it.
Halt! Brother? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are...
You're right, bro.
This is your...
Talk to me, brother.
I'm here to...
Excellent. Today it's your task to... Once you finish... What is it, brother?
I finished my...
Show me what... Spectacular.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Why such haste?
What would you like?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. Oh no. Such...
The forbidden
Don't even
books
look at
must
that
be in
cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
Salve, be well.
Praise be to God! For a moment there I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery. And here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
In a rush to pray?
Slow down, brother.
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
Well, I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
What are you on about? Did you really help me escape just to portray me?
I'm truly sorry, but you were there at the Neuhoff massacre, and you're a valuable witness. I'm taking you to the bailiff.
Gregor, you can't be serious. I thought I won't be taken anywhere. I'd rather die than lose my freedom.
I'll squash you like that.
Go! Bring it on!
The bitch.
And now, we're off to the bailiff. This is one of the men who raised Neuhoff. He should be able to tell you something useful. But I need to ask a favour. I need you to keep him out of sight so his accomplices don't know he's been caught.
Fine work, and I'll do as you say. I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogate him. And while we're at it, I'll have your things brought here. Wait here a while.
What?
Monk's got no business. What happened to your vows?